Hey, welcome to the Nerf Report, the greatest gaming news show on YouTube. You joined us here on episode 43 in the midst of week 4 of YouTube demonetization. And before we go any further, I'd like to take a second and apologize for the pop-up ads in last week's episode. Yeah, my advertisement department was like, hey kid, you got nothing to worry about. We're gonna make you rich. And clearly, I should have been more worried about that because that failed miserably. But never fear, this week they tell me they have a bigger and better idea in store for the show, so I can keep doing this every single week. Fingers crossed. If it's your first time here, welcome. My name is Bryant Chappel. I am the host of the Nerf Report, and we have a jam-packed episode of gaming, geek, and nerd news coming right at you. On this week's episode, we take a look at the best games from the South by Southwest Gaming Expo. EA tries to save Star Wars, and we become a gamer for hire for the week of March 12th. This is the Nerf Report.
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah.
South by Southwest has descended upon Austin and for the last 2 weeks has brought a festival of music, film, television, technology, but more importantly, gaming. The South by Southwest Gaming Expo offers a unique blend of all things geek, nerd, and gaming. The 3-day convention features panels, demos, esports tournaments, and an award show. Personally, my favorite thing about the South by Southwest Gaming Expo is the opportunity you get to sit down with some of the best up-and-coming developers in the gaming industry. Developers like High Five Studios and their game Prisoner. Prisoner is a dynamic horror game in which the player finds themselves in a Japanese prisoner of war camp. Every time the sun rises and sets, the player will be faced with new challenges. As you progress further into the game, your body and mind become more strained, drawing in horrors believed to only exist in legend. Prisoner is currently available on Steam for $19.99. Developer Paraloon showed off their ocean exploration game, Mythic Ocean, which introduced players to mythical creatures who are creating and forming a new world. Based on the player's interactions with these characters, you physically determine the fate of the brand new world. Mythic Ocean will be available on PC in 2019. And the Warsaw-based studio Juggler Games showed off My Memory of Us. The side-scrolling puzzle adventure game tells the story of a boy and girl who must escape the city without being caught by the evil king and his robot soldiers. Each character features their own unique abilities that allow the player to complete each level. My Memory of Us is still in development but will be available on PC. There were so many other great developers at the South by Southwest Gaming Expo. I mean, this was just a sliver of the games that I saw there. Personally, my goal is to get every one of these developers and every other developer at South by Southwest on this show, on this channel, in some form where they can pitch their games to you. You know, in fact, let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Are you looking for a show that showcases indie developers showing off the brand new games available on PC, PlayStation 4, and Xbox? If so, what would you want from that show? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. Get Good, the search for the world's greatest gamer. This week's Get Good Moment of the Week is brought to you by Jim's Laugh Shack in Biloxi, Mississippi. This week's Get Good Moment of the Week goes to Twitch streamer Grims for his ability to get kills in PUBG and make them look like a accident.
I got this. We're gonna flip it and we're gonna keep using this car.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's gonna flip it, yeah.
Yeah.
Quick question, does this qualify as team killing? But either way, I mean, it's a great clip, very funny. It's just missing one thing.
I came in like the wrecking ball. I never hit so hard in love.
And that is why you, Grims, are the recipient of this week's Get Good Moment of the Week. If you want to see your clip or gaming highlight as the Get Good Moment of the Week, submit them via the links in the description down below. Just when you thought that beating a dead horse till it comes back to life was going out of style, EA has announced brand new changes for Star Wars Battlefront 2.
I got you! Go!
Stop! He's already dead.
Internally, EA has been planning this update for months now. They hope that this will turn the SS Battlefront around and sail it away from the icebergs, because ever since the great loot box backlash of 2017, gamers and Star Wars fans like me are hoping that this game can be saved. And this week we found out that in an update to Star Wars Battlefront 2, all progression will now be linear. In-game star cards or any item impacting gameplay will only be earned through gameplay. Players will earn experience points that will be used to unlock classes, hero characters, and ships. Experience points can also be used to unlock skill points that will unlock eligible star cards. Also, in-game crates will no longer include star cards and can only be earned by completing daily milestones and timed challenges. The crates will now feature credits, cosmetic items, emotes, and victory poses. The brand new update goes into effect on March 21st, and EA did confirm that starting in April, players will be able to customize their characters' appearances using crystals and in-game credits. With that, all I have to say is give me a Gun skin. You think this loot box backlash was bad? If you don't give me a Jar Jar skin, I swear to God, you will never hear the end of it. And next up, Gamers for Hire. A very unique trend that the internet and the gaming community's desire to be the best and get good has created. You see, in the world of gaming, there are very few things as frustrating as not being able to complete a level or beat a boss, so you rage quit the game and vow to never play it again! I'm looking at you, Dark Souls. Rage quitting is a rite of passage for some gamers, but for others, it's the embarrassment of not being able to complete a game. It makes them question their existence and ability to just play a game. I think how to do it to me, Dark Souls. But luckily for the rage quitters, we live in a world where there are resources for everything. And thanks to websites like Fiverr and Bidvine, rage quitting might be a thing of the past. You see, websites like these are designed to offer freelancers an ability to market their services to startups or businesses not able to afford a marketing or a graphics design department. Fiverr, for example, offers infographic design, logo design, packaging design, and much more, all starting at $5. However, for gamers, the term freelancer has a completely different spin to it. For example, if you're looking for a Fortnite duo partner, look no further than Yesly, who for $5 will play 5 matches of Fortnite with you on the PlayStation 4. Dark Souls 3 PS4 will drop max upgraded weapons, armor, rings, and soul stacks for you in Dark Souls 3 for $20. And then there's the Miles S, who for $5 will simply get you wins in PUBG. Miles guarantees that I will definitely play at least 2 sessions with you. If we connect well, we can become regular comrades, and I will grant you access to a secretive team of PUBG players that I'm the head of. Man, I always wanted to be the member of a secretive team. You take checks? Now, when you go to these sites like Fiverr or Bidvine, the list of gamers for hire is endless. And I'm literally only showing you the cheap ones. There's things that are more expensive than that. For example, take Fiverr user AstroKiss, who will charge you $25 for 2 hours of gaming with an invite to her personal Discord server. Now, I understand that in the world of gaming, for some gamers, the idea of meeting new people or finding new friends is extremely intimidating. So the idea of gamers for hire kind of makes sense. Like, instead of throwing yourself out there only to be rejected and killed and teabagged for the entire day, you could spend $5 and play your favorite video games and socially interact with someone who's genuinely going to be nice because you're paying them. So I understand a lot of you at home are like, oh, here it comes. He's going to bash the crap out of this game. I'm not. Instead of hating the player or hating the game, I'm just going to throw myself fully into it. And that's why I created my own Gamer for Hire page, offering my mediocre gaming skills. So without further ado, hey, I'm Bryant, a mediocre gamer. Let's be honest, you don't need a PUBG god who's going to take you to multiple chicken dinners. Nor do you need someone that's going to teach you how to build the Empire State Building in Fortnite in under 2 minutes. What you really need is someone that's gonna make you look good. With my mediocre gaming services, I will make you look like a gaming god. You wanna play Fortnite? I get killed 2 seconds into every single map. You wanna play some PUBG? I'm so desperate for a chicken dinner, I'm like Oliver Twist. But please, sir, may I have a chicken dinner? So you're probably asking yourself, how much is it gonna cost me to look this good? Starting at the low cost of $19.99 plus shipping and handling, I will play 1 round of any game with you. Or the deluxe package coming in at $39.99, I will play 3 rounds of any game with you. But just in case you're a connoisseur of finer things, I'd like to present to you the mega epic bonus, way more deluxe than that last package, for $100, where I will play 5 rounds of any game and make you look like the world's greatest gamer. And honestly, I can't believe I'm about to do this. My manager is freaking out. But if you order within the next 5 minutes, I will throw in game chat at no extra charge. And finally, we come to my favorite segment, Nerfed in 60 seconds. The rules of the game are simple. Every single week we have so much news to talk about and so little time to do it. So we take all the week's remaining news, put 60 seconds on the clock, and try to cover them as fast as humanly possible without running out of breath, passing out, or dying. I know, it's an extremely dangerous job, but somebody's got to do it. So with that in mind, let's put 60 seconds on the clock and go. We finally got a trailer for the sequel of Fantastic Beasts. And honestly, if you haven't seen this yet, go check it out right now. Actually, no, don't. Wait for the video to be over and then go check it out. It's simply put, fantastic. We have confirmation that Shadow of the Tomb Raider will be releasing on Xbox One, PC, and, wait for it, PlayStation 4 on September 14th. Ark Survival Evolved is getting a mobile adaptation, and honestly, that thing barely runs on my Xbox. I really can't wait to see how this is going to run on an iPhone. Witcher's Geralt is making a cameo on Soul Calibur. Walking Dead launched a brand new mobile AR video game where all you do is shoot zombies in the real world. Drake joined Twitch streamer Ninja for a live stream of Fortnite for 600,000 viewers and broke the internet. Microsoft's Avatar update is launching in April. The Stardew Valley developer gave us a look at their new game, Witchbrook. And finally, Avengers Infinity War gave us a brand new trailer for the movie. Made it right under the buzzer on that one. That is it for this week's episode of the Nerf Report. If you like what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. If you're new here and haven't done so, please subscribe to the channel. And also, share it with your friends. As always, my name is Bryant Chappel. You are you, and this has been the Nerf Report. Thanks for watching. Well, Bryant, I'm a big fan, okay? I think your show's very funny, very creative. Unlike PewDiePie, I don't like that guy. Mr. President, the reason I'm here is recently you made some comments about violence in video